Video number 42, class 2, lesson 6. And I'm gonna start to read now. Ao zakigu zinna zin karatata. And there's a wasu down there, the triangular character at the bottom. Zinda, meaning class. Ko nyakigu nisa ni ba, meaning 2. And then at the bottom, salapta nanaro lopalop tsanachen lopchen, meaning lesson. Tarata, the one at the top. Tashapju, the one at the bottom. Tuka tukba, meaning 6. Lopchen tukba. And then the same thing in Uchen. Salapta nanaro lopalop tsanachen lopchen. Tarata tashapju tukba tukba. Lopchen tukba, meaning lesson 6. And then at the top we have the numbers. Lego, chik, ni, sum, shi, nga, tuk, nu, ge, gu. And then I'm gonna pause for a second, so if you guys can pause the video and then try to see if you could read this number. Okay, so I'm gonna start to read now. So this is Nitong Chupshi Dawagube Tsege. Nitong meaning 2000, Chupshi meaning 14. So it's 2014, the month of September, and then the day 8. Number 8 right here, number 9 right here. And in this lesson we are going to be dealing with the next 3 set of letters. It's ma, tsa, and tsa. And then as with the previous chapters, lessons, we have 3 examples for each of these 3 letters. So the first example is ma, mama. Ma, mama. Mama, meaning nanny, as you can see in the picture. And then the second example is ma hadengbo he mahe. Ma hadengbo he mahe. Ma hadengbo he mahe. Ma he, meaning buffalo. And then the next example is malamel chasa che meche. Malamel chasa che meche. Malamel chasa che meche. Meche, meaning bedding. And then the next example is for the letter za. Zama zam ba ga. Zamba ga. Zama zam ba ga. Zamba ga. Zama zam ba ga. Zamba ga. Zampaga, meaning magnolia flower. And then the next example is zakigutsi, zakigutsi, zi, zi, zakigutsi, zakigutsi, zi, zakigutsi, zakigutsi, zi, zi, meaning mouse. And then the next example is zanaro zokha zok, zanaro zokha zok, zok, zok. Zanaro zokha zok, zanaro zokha zok, 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 zanaro zokha zok, zanaro zokha zok, 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 meaning upright position. And then the next example is for the letter ca. Ca wa cawa, ca wa cawa. Ta wa tawa, ta wa, meaning fever. And then the next example is ta lashapjulu ma taluma. Ta lashapjulu ma taluma. Ta lashapjulu ma taluma. Ta lu ma, meaning orange. And then the final example is ta ka taga. Ta ka taga, ta ka taga, cha, ka, meaning target. And so these are the 9 examples for these 3 letters. And as you may have noticed, starting with this lesson, I have started to include this punctuation mark. These are called shi. And since this is a single shi, it's called jik shi. Jik meaning 1, right? Shi meaning this stroke right here. So these are called shi. And so if you notice, I have a shi here, I have a shi here, I have a shi here. And then I have a shi here, I have a shi here. What about here? So I don't have anything here. And then if you look at the next example, I have one here, but I don't have anything here. So what's up with that? So we're going to look at this paragraph right here. So this punctuation mark called the jik will go at the end of every sentence. So at the end of the sentence, we have to put the single shi. And if the sentence ends with the letter ka, which is the third letter, right? Ka, 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 nga. The third letter, if the sentence ends with the letter ka, it has neither the tsek nor the shi. So there's nothing that follows after the letter ka. However, if the sentence ends with the fourth letter nga, then it has both the tsek and the shi. So as you can see here, I have highlighted, so it has the dot and the stroke. So if the sentence ends with the fourth letter nga, it gets both. If the sentence ends with the third letter, it doesn't get anything. So it'll look like this. So as you can see, this sentence starts from here and ends with the letter ka, so it doesn't get anything. And then this sentence starts, it's still going, and then it ends here, and then it gets a shi, because it's neither ka nor nga, so it gets a single shi. And then the next sentence starts, and then it ends here, and then it ends with the letter ka, so it doesn't get anything. So basically, actually this should be same as this color right here, because it's the letter nga, so so this color should be same as this one right here. So because the sentence is ending with the letter nga, and it gets both the tsek and the shi. So out of 30 letters, 28 letters will get this. However, that's like assuming the last letter of the sentence is any one of those 28 letters. But the 2 letters out of 30 letters, the letter ka and the nga, will follow this rule. So if it ends with the letter ka, it doesn't get anything, and then if the sentence ends with the letter nga, it'll get both. So that's something to keep in mind. And then at the top here, you'll see some more punctuation marks. So these are called yingo, or letterheads. And then as you can see, you have 2 of these followed by a single shi, and there's a little space, and then there's another single shi, and then the topic starts right here. And since we have done the numbers in the previous video, if you want, you guys can, before I start to read, you can pause this video and see if you guys can read this date. Okay, so I'm assuming you have tried it, so I'm going to read it. So this is saying Payata Chakikuchi Lanarolo Chilo, and then the number Ge. So it's 2008. And then the month or the dawa, 11. So that's November. And then Tsepa, meaning the day, is Nishu Tsaksum, right? 2 and 3. Nishu Tsaksum. So basically it's Ge Dawa Chukji Tse Nishu Tsaksum. So I'm hoping you were able to read these numbers. And I think that's about it for this lesson. So keep practicing, and until the next video, just keep practicing, and whenever possible, try to help others. If not, at least restrain from harming others, whether it's physically, mentally, or verbally. Thanks a lot.